Hey, how you doing, YouTubers? This is El Stevo in the El Stevo Studios for the third time. Of course, I made a thorough video and I made a short video of what's going on. This is a video called Canning 101, and I thank God that YouTube has extended the time for the length of the videos. Like, back when YouTube first started, it was unlimited. You could make a video for like 24 hours or something like that. Something like that. You know what I mean? But now they, like, for 10 hours. And you could, oh gosh, you could hear a song for 10 hours over and over and over and over. It's like cool, but you get tired of the song. Anyway, this video is called Canning. Wait. Okay, yeah, I was wondering about that. Yeah, the reason why I did all this stuff is because, the little lighting issues. See, watch. See? Yeah, the lighting. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, Canning 101, which means recycling. How to recycle correctly. You see, I'm in Alameda County, California, in San Leandro. I'm not ashamed to say where I live because, yeah, I have some protection issues, protection issues of my residence. So I'm not ashamed to say this. And plus, I live with two brothers that also have protection issues. But anyway, let me explain. Canning 101. Canning, in retrospect, is defined as recycling to me, because canning is that aluminum pays more. Aluminum cans, I call it canning. And I go to Alco Iron and Metal down the street, and they pay $1.85 for a pound of cans, aluminum cans. They used to pay it $2, but I guess they fluctuate and stuff like that. Plastic bottles pays about $1.06, $1.05, something around there. I wish I had the paper. And of course they have glass that pays point or 10 cents or something like that. Whatever, I don't know, $1 a pound. But glass pays. So I take beer bottles. Beer bottles, wine doesn't cut it. Wine coolers, anything with a California Redemption Value sticker, stamp on it. CACRV. So that's how you do it. Okay. All right. When you go canning, when you go recycling, anybody who wants to recycle, this is nationwide, of course. YouTube. It depends on the laws or the statutes in your state or county or whatever. Some people take milk bottles, some people take plastic, stuff like that. In Alameda County, they don't take milk. They take some orange plastic bottles. They of course take aluminum cans, which pays about $1.85. I'm going by California statutes. And some wine cooler bottles, some glass, some beer bottles they take, yes. Green glass, brown glass has to be separated from clear glass. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the color or the issue with the chemical in the glass itself. Plastics, nothing like cleaners, just basically beverages like orange juice, root beer, 2-liter bottles such as, like this, Sundrop. Yeah, 99 cents. Love this stuff. That's 2-liter bottles, and really cool. They don't take alcohol, like hard liquor, like vodka, bourbon, etc., wine, stuff like that. Throw those away. Or they do recycle. You could take them in there and just throw them away, give them to them and recycle it, whatever. But you know. All right. Starting from my house, every day I go out and I get about 7 bags, store bags that are like plastic bags. You see, we have a bag law here now, California. It's against the law. It's not right to have plastic bags. But it is, but you have to pay a 10 cents fee for like a supermarket to give you plastic bags. So, we have the bag law. You've probably heard of it. And anyway, I get like about 7 or 8. I have probably about 50 plastic bags in this one bin that every so often I take, canning. Some bigger, trash bags, whatever. Okay, I walk down. I go to the gas station at the corner. I look in the trash can. There's no shame in going out recycling. I look in the trash can for plastic, glass, or whatever. Everything pays. Be careful if you are going canning or bottling, canning in general. If you see a water bottle, like a Crystal Geyser bottle filled with yellow water, you know what I'm talking about. People pee in the truck drivers and drivers pee in these things. It depends on how desperate you are. It depends on how desperate you are to take these bottles and put them, empty away from you. Empty them on the ground away from you. You can wash your hands later. Seriously. Wash your hands later. Empty the yellow water out of the bottles, put it in your bag, and, go on your way. Same thing with the aluminum cans. You can just dump out, not the yellow water, but dump out what's left in it. There have been things I found in trash cans that would make a goat puke, such as dead furry things, meaning poor kitties and doggies and diapers and gross, icky stuff and vomit and ugh. So I had like stand and retch for like about 5 minutes. So if you find a bottle covered in barf, it's all in your preference. If you find a dead cat or a diaper covered bottle, diaper covered bottle, it depends. I've abandoned stuff like that. I'm not that desperate. So, be aware of that. But of course, the yellow water is feasible, but if you are that desperate, dump it out, put it in your thing. Have a bag that is leak proof, because have a bag that is leak proof, because you don't want all the stuff dripping on your foot or your legs, because me, I wear flip-flops, and I don't want them, I've had a lot of pee and junk and stuff dripping on my feet. So, I wear flip-flops and stuff like this. So, okay, then I go walking down to the gas station down the street. Of course I have neighbors that help me with bottles and cans, which is no problem. It's all good. And then I go walking down to the gas station down the street, and I look in the trash cans and stuff like that. Some people, but when you are recycling at a gas station, looking in the trash, be careful of the furry dead furry things and the yellow water, chocolate milk and oatmeal and stuff like that. You could tell, whatever. put them in your bag, empty the water out, or empty the liquid out of the can or bottle, and then put it in your bag. When you approach a trash can with a person filling up their gas tank, always greet the person, filling up the gas tank. Like, hello, how you doing? And just fill, don't start, a conversation, and then they'll either ignore you or just nod and say, hey, how you doing, and stuff like that. Some people will actually go in their car and give you their bottles, because a lot of people drink bottles and stuff like that, and they just give you bottles. And that has happened many times. And the kindness of others is just wonderful. And of course, I made a video about the kindness of others and stuff like that. But it eases the mind of the person that you're approaching, because if you just go in there and dig in the trash, the person is going to go, oh my gosh, is he going to rob me? Especially if it's a lady. You might meet a friend and you could conversate and stuff like that. It's all good. Just greet the person, hi, how are you? And, exchange pleasantries, and then continue on your way. If you want, you could exchange pleasantries and talk and stuff like that, and continue to, some people will, like I said, offer you their bottles and cans. Are you collecting cans and bottles? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Fine. It'll ease their mind, because they see somebody approaching them. And now in these days, a person approaching you can either be a friend or foe. And always be on the lookout for bottles and cans, laying around and stuff like that. So it's all good. And there are a lot of things you could find in trash cans. Believe it or not, me being canning, I found a lot of stuff. I found a knife, a perfectly good knife, that I still carry. It's at home right now, but it's perfectly good, and I restored it. A bag, a carry bag, and I fixed it. It was a little thing. I sewed it closed and stuff like that. And each day is an adventure when you go canning or recycling, because you get to meet a lot of people, say hi, and get some exercise. That's what I do. I get exercise. I've lost like, I don't know how many pounds, but I think I haven't weighed myself yet. I think I weigh still 185, 190 pounds. I fluctuate once in a while, but I don't, I'm not really fat like I used to be. I'm still chunky, but still. Every day I go exercising, and I walk. I have back problems, I have knee problems, but still, I got, my legs are thin and stuff like that, So, this is just an instructionary video on how to go canning and how to recycle. Just be polite. If you want to, say hello, how you doing? If they ignore you, just go on your merry way. Because a lot of people, like I said, that if you approach them, they get kind of scared, and just greet them. Just greet them. Just say, hey. Don't say, I'm not a threat. Just, hey, how you doing? And just look in the, whatever. And believe it or not, I know this is weird saying this, but believe it or not, I have found a 6-pack of beer, unopened, perfectly good, in a trash can. I don't drink, but I've actually, took it home and I washed it off and stuff like that, and I sold it for like $2, you know, which they're selling for $3, you know, like that. And it's all good. You know, if like I said, you find things, weird things, cool things in trash cans. And also, I also go down further to the car wash. Wait, oh shoot, wait, hold on. No, I don't want that. I'm sorry. I go down to the car wash, which is next door to the gas station. It's a self-serve car wash. I look in there, trash and stuff like that, and I find, you know, weird, cool stuff. Like I found Reader's Digest and books, and you know, people just abandon stuff. You know, I know it's weird, but it's cool. And around the car wash, I have found a $10 bill, a $5 bill, and a dollar bill, and of course pennies, small change like 10 cents, 25 cents, stuff like that. You know, it's really cool. People drop stuff all the time there. And of course I found a couple of sodas in the trash, perfectly good, closed, sealed. So you know, just take them home, wash them, put them in the refrigerator, drink them later. So hey, it's an adventure. So this is Canning 101. Just letting you know my adventures on canning and how to handle it properly. But just remember, courtesy is the key. You know, when you're approaching a trash can in a gas station or somewhere where somebody's nearby, just say hi, how you doing? You know, and just go on your merry way. Look in there and wash your hands later, because you don't know what you're going to find in a trash can. I have seen it all. Thank God I have not seen anything dead other than animals. Oh gosh. So this is El Stevo, and it is 9, 15, 16, 17. I don't know what time it is. It's one of those little clocks that doesn't have the little minute thingies on it. So anyway, actually, believe it or not, ooh, giving you the exact time. Yeah, I was right. 9:15. Well, I said 9:16. Well, 9:16, 17, whatever. Anyway, this is El Stevo giving you instructions on canning 101. And if you guys want to do it, or if anybody wants to do it, just like watch this video, learn how. If you have any questions, message me. You take care. God bless. Have a fine one. And this is your instructor, Professor El Stevo, in the El Stevo Studios. See ya.